What's going on, everybody? Azazel2012 here with you again, and I got some Call of Duty Ghost gameplay on Trimmer using the TAC-12. Today's topic is going to be something that's a little bit more on the serious side, but I am going to share some fun things in it. And what I want to talk to you about, ladies and gentlemen, will be adversity and overcoming that adversity and using my personal experience to maybe possibly help you overcome something that could be holding you back. Yeah, right? Just a speed bump, possibly. So, some of you have probably seen a few of my videos, my vlogs, and you know I'm a big guy. I mean, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm a fat guy. I'm about 6'2", and I weigh a little over 300 pounds. Now, that is not good. Okay, we'll just put it that way. It's not good. And here recently, I have been trying to take my health a little bit more seriously. I am trying to quit smoking, and I've smoked for 15 years and quit only a couple of times for a very short period of time, but it is something that I'm looking to overcome, and it is one of the most difficult things that I can even think of to try to overcome at this point. I can't think of anything more difficult than quitting smoking because I can't imagine my life without it. Even during the period of time where I quit for about a month, it felt weird, as strange as that sounds, for something to be so awful for you, for it to feel weird to not have it. And it's a difficult habit to kick. And I've been sick for a few weeks now, on and off, and I've been fighting coughing and hacking, and recording commentaries has been very difficult. So it just came to my attention. It's like, you know what, I've got to do something. And smoking is something that I can control, and I can do something to quit. So that's one of the first things I want to overcome. The next will be trying to get into a little bit of better shape and eating better, more than anything, eating better. And a few years back, about 4 years ago, I used to practice mixed martial arts. I was an MMA fighter. I was amateur, nothing pro. I only ever had one fight. And it was great fun. Now, at the time, the reason that I had decided to do MMA is health reasons. And exercising bores me. I don't like running on a treadmill. I don't enjoy lifting weights. I was like, you know, if I'm going to get in shape, I've got to find something that I enjoy doing. And I'd also been having some aggression issues. We'll just put it that way. So I was like, you know what? I can find a more positive and productive way to put this energy into something. I can find another way to have an outlet. So what I did is I talked to a friend of mine, and I decided to go up to a mixed martial arts gym, give it a try, and see how I liked it. And I loved it. So I did that on and off at first, and then got into it pretty deep and struggled a whole lot. And I had a lot of great motivation. The guys training me, the guys there with me, they were really great at motivating me. And then finally, after about 9 months, I was like, yeah, maybe I should fight. You know, I got the itch to fight. I was like, man, I'm not doing this for nothing. I should fucking beat the shit out of somebody, right? I've been trained to do it. Let's fucking put this to the test. Let's see what I can do. And there were some naysayers. Hell, you know, it's even some of my own family were talking about how, oh, maybe you shouldn't do this. It's probably not good for you. And you know what? Maybe they were right in some ways, but it was something at that point when people start naysaying me, it just makes me want to do it more. I don't know about you, but if somebody tells me I can't fucking do something, I'm just going to do it more. So I did. And 9 months in, I booked a fight. In March of 2010, I actually had my first fight, and I won. And I'll put a couple of pictures, and I'll explain how that went. So it was a 1-round fight. It went 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And when that 2 minutes and 11 seconds was over, I realized how out of shape I still was, even with all the training that I had done, and the fact that I had quit smoking for now, about that time, for about a month, with a couple of breaks here and there where I smoked a couple cigarettes. I'm not going to, lie about it. But in that 2 minutes and 11 seconds, there were so many things going through my head, and I never lost my cool. I've never been a person to really lose my cool. I've always been kind of level-headed, even in my angriest moments. The whole time, I ended up catching a beating for a while, and you'll see in these pictures, I kept thinking, I was like, man, I can't lose. I can't lose this fight. I've put too much into this. I've got to win. So I turned that fight around, and I won. 2 minutes and 11 seconds in, I won my very first mixed martial arts fight, and my only fight, retired undefeated, and beat the guy. First round, tap out due to strikes. And that's how I wanted to win. Until I was like, I want to pull a Chuck Liddell on somebody. I want to beat someone to the point to where they just tap the fuck out and quit. And I was like, there's just nothing that would make me happier than doing that. So that's what I did. And I can honestly say that I have been through a great many things in my life that I would consider life-changing moments, defining moments. And I can say that that one moment is something that could never be recreated unless I do it again, unless I fight again, which I have no intention of ever doing. Even if I started training again, I'm too old for it. I'm too out of shape. My body's too damaged. I can't take it like I used to be able to. It just can't do it. I mean, I'm sure that I could do something, but I don't want to make it into a career, so I also don't want to destroy my body. So enjoy a few of these pictures, and probably one of the greatest things about my fight was when I came out to my fight, when I walked out, which I'll put a picture of that walkout right around in here, I walked out to the Hulk Hogan I Am a Real American theme song, his walkout music from the 80s. And my trainer begged me to do that, begged me. He was like, please come out to this music. Please, it will be so awesome. And I did. And so you can see a few of the pictures here from the fight, and then you can see my disgusting face after the fight. It didn't look like I won, and that other guy didn't look like I had beaten the shit out of him, but I destroyed his ribs with body shots, and he tapped out. Tapped out. And he fought out of his weight class, so that's what he gets. This was before the Sporting Commission really took over in the state of Indiana when it came to amateur fights. So there you go. Appreciate you guys watching, and the next time somebody tells you you can't do something, tell them to go fuck themselves and go do it anyway. I've been Azazel 2012. Thank you for watching. Look at my gross face. Look at it. Ew.